Hey guys, it's Mikey CYT here, and if you guys are interested in any competitive gaming content, hit that subscribe button. Are you stuck below Platinum as Reinhardt in competitive? Well, this is the video for you. I'm a Platinum Reinhardt player, so I'll be giving you tips just from my experience. I'm not saying I'm the best player of all time, but from my perspective, I can give you some information that maybe you guys can use to help yourselves. Alrighty, let's get into the video. Now firstly, I'm going to start with some do's and don'ts as playing Reinhardt. Firstly, don't pin in, especially when your shield is broken. I see a lot of Reinhardts fall into this trap where they pin way too far, way away from their team, and they get absolutely shredded by the other team. What you should be doing instead is going for shorter distance pins. You can get away with a long one every once in a while when you got good healers, but realistically, you want to go for short range pins. And what you really need to utilize is the cancel pin button. It's one of the most important parts of Reinhardt's kit. You can use this to stop yourself from flying into the other team, and you can also use it when you're pinning somebody to throw them off the edge of the map. The first thing you should do if you're trying to play Reinhardt in comp is to convince your team to ban Ram, because Ramattra counters you extremely hard. Another huge don't is absolutely do not play Reinhardt if the enemy team is playing Ramattra. Ramattra is Reinhardt's biggest counter, and he can literally shoot through Reinhardt's shield when he's in his Nemesis form. Do not play Reinhardt into Ramattra. Something you should do though is, you don't always need that 5-man shatter. Sometimes just taking out 1 or 2 players can be just enough to win you a fight. Especially if you knock down both supports or knock down their tank. I mean, that's a huge loss for them in the fight. Something you absolutely should not do as well is when you're shattering, do not jump up in the air or jump from a high ledge to shatter. I know it might be tempting and I know you think it might be very cool looking, but that gives the enemy so much time to react and get out of the way or use an ability to stop you. Something you should do is keep an eye out for the enemy Reinhardt Shatter. You'll start to notice when he has Shatter, he'll start playing more aggressively, and this is when you need to bait out the Shatter. Pretend to put your shield down, put it back up, put it back down, and really gauge when he's going to do it. And there's a split frame second where you have enough time to put up your shield. Be careful though, absolutely do not jump when you're trying to block a Shatter, because you may block yourself from getting shattered, but your teammates behind you, there'll be enough crack under the shield where they'll get shattered as well. You should utilize Reinhardt's ability to look behind him when he has his shield up. If you press left click while you have your shield up, you're able to look behind you if you can see if your team is behind you. Something that you need to do is keep an eye out and make sure your team is behind you. Reinhardt is a very brawl-oriented hero, and he does not do well, especially when his healers or DPS aren't behind him, so you want to keep an eye out for them. If you notice your teammates are more running a dive comp, and they're running Tracer or Genji or heroes like Lucio who dive on the enemies, maybe Reinhardt isn't the hero you should be playing. If you can, other heroes I'd try to ban or avoid playing Reinhardt into would be Pharah, Junkrat, and Bastion. Pharah as Reinhardt, you have a tough time hitting her. The only real shot you have at getting her is with your Fire Strike, and that's like a 1 in a million shot. Junkrat and Bastion are very similar in the way that they counter Reinhardt. They both are very high damage heroes, and they can shred his shield incredibly fast, so they're able to take him out very easily. Something I consider doing is upping your sensitivity when you're playing Reinhardt. There's only a certain amount of distance that you're able to swing your hammer as Reinhardt. By having a lower sensitivity, you're limiting the amount of reach you can have. As you can see with the higher sensitivity, I'm able to hit both of these robots at once, and it offers me a clear advantage. And the last thing you absolutely should not do is let the Reinhardt just pin right through you. If you see an enemy Reinhardt pinning at you, pin back at him, and you'll both get stunned on the ground, and this gives an opportunity for your team to shred the enemy Reinhardt right in front of you. And you're stopping him from potentially pinning one of your backline squishies. This trick also works with Doomfist, so if you see him charging up his fist, you can pin right at him and knock him on the ground as well. Now the next one's a little bit of an optional one, but personally I think it's the best perk. Reinhardt's second perk he can get, you have the ability to choose basically Briggs Shield Bash, and I personally think adding another ability to Ryan's kit is huge. And you can also use the Shield Bash to knock people off the map. Alrighty, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys want any other hero tips or tricks videos on different heroes, let me know in the comment section below. And if there are any tips or tricks that I missed for Reinhardt, let me know in the comment section below as well. But I hope this video helped you guys improve your rank even just a little bit. And as always, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys later.